Good evening. Thank you. My name is Mike Shorten. I'm a 20-plus year resident of Crystal Lake and also a newly elected member of the county board. I want to thank everyone that spoke tonight and sharing the need within the county. And as you consider the budget that was put before you, again, being new to the board, I don't want to micromanage. I understand that you have a role that you need to fill, and the county board has a role that it needs to fill. Member Ness said before, you have supported the county board, and I would reiterate that. You have supported the county board. I've heard other speakers say that they're jealous of McHenry County because of the level of support that we provide. The challenge is right now that the budget that I took a look at online is somewhere between 20 and 25% increase in spending. There was no line, and I did a quick search for revenue and income. So without a plan for where the money is going to come from to put forth and vote on and pass a spending budget that has such a significant increase that frankly would never pass any other body of government in this county, it would violate state statute. Member Ness spoke that she knocked on a lot of constituents' doors and never heard anything about taxes. I've knocked on constituents' doors, and I continue to knock on constituents' doors, and I hear a lot about taxes. I don't hear a lot about mental health service, and that doesn't mean that we don't have a challenge here that needs to be addressed. But there's a multi-pronged approach to that, addressing those issues. You have the federal government, you have the state government, and then you have the county government. The federal government, in my eyes, in a lot of ways, and this is not a political ideology, has failed and continues to fail. It's not a Republican problem, it's not a Democrat problem, it's a Washington problem. Springfield, the pressure that it's putting upon the budgets at the county board cannot be dismissed. Unfunded mandates come through with every single legislative session. We're expecting more now. And if you're not aware, there's a challenge right now with the state's funding of health care for people that have entered this country illegally. They have a program that in the past fiscal year was funded in the amount of $200 million. The demand that would be required in the next fiscal year is $1.1 billion. Let that sink in. So I look at this as not one individual asked for a 20% increase, which again would be above the board of what any body of government would be able to pass through. There's a multi-pronged issue. So if you pass this through and you come to the county board, you'll have support from me for a flat levy. I can't go to the departments that are responsible for taking fentanyl off the streets, for prosecuting the people that are arrested for trafficking in fentanyl. I can't take away money from the courts which try the people that are arrested and put through the system. We have a lot of problems in this country. I don't believe that we're in the end game. I think we have some challenges in the county. I don't believe we're in the end game. But to ask our taxpayers for an additional tax amount when they're already crushed would be wrong. To ask our county government, our departments, to reduce their funding, and if you have those conversations with them, please articulate it tonight. Let us know who's promised how much, so that when we move forward, we understand where we're going to cut the budget on the county level. Thank you.
Thank you.